Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph or Niramas, and I'm here today to talk about the new Keyforge set that was announced. So let's just jump straight over to that. We're going to do a little bounce like this, and here we are. And we are on the Fantasy Flight page. So basically, all the information is on the page. You can go check that out and read it for yourself. Obviously, but I wanted to share my first impressions of these ideas, these new the new changes that are coming for Keyforge. It sounds really interesting. I think most of all, I like that we don't have new houses, which is kind of weird. I mean, I like new content for Keyforge, right? But I don't want to get too much at a time, and we just, I'm starting to get used to the dinosaurs and to
my first impressions of these ideas.
Well, Star Alliance, obviously, I like a lot. And then I play the game a lot. So, I mean, you can just imagine if you play more casually than I do, then we don't need new houses so early again. But we're getting some really cool stuff with the houses that are in here. And the really cool thing is that they have this cycling going on now, so they're going to bring back Sanctum. I did miss Sanctum a little bit. It was my favorite house from the Call of the Archons from the first set, and I liked them in Age of Ascension also. So the fact that Sanctum is coming back is something that I'm really happy for. And we're getting rid of Brobnar. Now Brobnar has been, a bit of an issue with Brobnar in the third set in Worlds Collide. I mean, I like Brobnar thematically and all that. I like what they do. I like what they did especially. Well, they were kind of, in some ways, boosted up in Age of Ascension. In some ways. I had some really cool, like Grump Buggy is one of my favorite cards. And they got a bit more amber control and so on that they didn't have in the first set. So that was cool. But yeah, now I think it's a good choice to bring Sanctum back and remove Brobnar for now. And they're going to come back, of course, in the future. So, really cool look as well here with the mass mutation. Really like how that looks. And basically what all this text says is, well, it is that it's mass mutation. Old cards are coming back, but they will be mutated into new things, which is really cool. I do like that idea. So, and like we can see here, a bunch of new cards, of course, as well. No new tokens, which I'm kind of happy for as well. There's so many tokens going on already, and I don't want them to make it, too complex so that it takes an hour to play a game, or so that new players can't really get into the game because there's so much going on. So I like that if they keep it a bit simple. The big new addition, well, they talk about the mutations here, so we're gonna have stuff like this Rad Penny, which is kind of fun. That's kind of my humor. So Bad Penny is gone, but she comes back as Red Penny, and she's still but now she goes into your deck instead of to your hand, but now she can also steal one amber, which is going to be nice. This is like an urchin that goes back into your deck instead of your discard pile. That's really cool. And yeah, so we're gonna, like, Snorri is another one. Charette, one of my favorite cards from the first set, is coming back, and at the end of your turn capture an amber, and action is to remove all the amber to the supply that is on her. So this will also be a good target for stuff like Tribute or other cards that can, capture, put amber on her, and then you can do the action to get rid of it all, so your opponent can't get it back. That's really nice. So it changes up a lot. I mean, it used to be capture 3, now it is at play, and now it is capture 1 at the start of your, was it start or end? Or at the end of your turn, okay. So, those are new. Let's see, there's some other stuff here as well. Dinobot. You can exalt, is the Logos card that you can exalt in order to do 3 damage to a creature. And when you reap, you can discard a card from your hand, and if you do, draw a card. Really cool. They bring in exalt into other houses than the Saurians, the dinosaurs. We have Lycobot here. Skirmish in Logos, not that common. And again, discard a card from your hand if you do, draw a card if you reap with it, which I like. Umbrabot sounds fun as well. This one is elusive. I don't know, this doesn't really have anything to do with Umbra. It should have been the Skirmish guy, but this one is elusive and have the same effect. So yeah, new cards, really cool. And this is the big thing here, the Enhancements. So it used to be like you can have the amber pips, so you can get a free amber when you play a card. It's a big part of Keyforge. It's a big part of a deck being good, is that you get a lot of free amber when you play the cards. That's the way you don't have to reap. You can amass amber in other ways. But now there's going to be 3 new things that can happen. It's going to be draw a card, do a damage to a creature, and capture an amber. And the way this is going to work is like this guy here. This is some new guy, Armory Officer. He has the enhance keyword on him, so, and draw a card. But it's also saying here, these icons have already been added to cards in your deck. So if you have this one in your deck and you have, I don't know, whatever card, one of those cards is going to have the enhancement of drawing a card when it's played, which is really cool. So it's going to be even more unique. I mean, Keyforge is unique already with all, with unique decks. But now it's going to be like, you could have a deck that is very similar to my deck, but now it's going to be even more different because my deck might have enhancements with drawing cards, and you have enhancements with dealing damage when you play those cards. So yeah, that's really cool how they added that. I really like that idea. I think it's great. I mean, it's like something new coming to the game, but it doesn't increase the complexity or something like that, but it brings new things. And it's going to be really interesting because, I mean, some decks that today are considered really good, I mean, you're going to have a whole new layer by judging a deck. It's not just which cards are in the deck and how they work together, which synergies there are, and trying to avoid anti-synergy. You're also going to have, if they have cool enhancements that can work well with those cards. There's a lot of cards I can imagine will be perfect with being able to draw a card. Wow, this is so cool. I really like this part. I think that's the main part of it. And finally, not finally, I don't know. The third big thing is a big thing because it's going to be mass mutations. So it's going to be cards that are split. So it's like 2 cards that you put on the side like this, and they form a super mutant creature, like this dinosaur here that they have as an example. 20 power, which is insane. And you can only play it with the other half, so you have to have both of the halves in hand at the time. And it will capture all your opponent's amber, deal 5 damage to an enemy creature. It's a really strong one, obviously. But I guess all of these will be really strong, and it's probably going to be like 1 or 2 of these in each house, I would imagine. So it's interesting, and this is really interesting together with the fact that there's a lot of purging going on in Worlds Collide. So, I mean, if you can purge 1/2 of this creature, then you made another card in your opponent's deck worthless, just clogging up their deck. Interesting. So yeah, that's really cool. I think. Let's see, this is the same guy again. Yeah, this is gonna change it up a little bit as well. It's like adding a bit of flavor, like a new thing to the game, but it doesn't change the whole meta, so to speak. So that's gonna be interesting. And I like that Sanctum is coming back, and they are angry. They don't like this mutation thing, so they're going to go after those mutants. Like this here, he cannot be dealt damage by mutant creatures or creatures with power 5 or higher. That's pretty cool. I like the thematic part there as well. Sanctum are these, religious fanatics standing up for their beliefs, and they don't like mutants. So, yeah, it does make sense. Here's another one: destroy each mutant creature. So, mutant is of course going to be a new trait, I assume. Let's see, does it say mutant on? Yeah, this is a mutant. This guy, big guy. Wow, it's gonna be easy to kill him then. And also, I guess these have, yeah. So Snorri and Radpenny are mutants as well. So yeah, they're gonna be anti-mutant cards in Sanctum as well. So Sanctum might be my new favorite house again, like it used to be. What is it? Oh, Bulwark. He's a mutant himself. They do have some mutants in Sanctum as well. So instead of Bulwark, we have Bulwark. Assault 2, and each of his neighbors gain Assault 2. So I think they also said on the Fantasy Flight livestream that it's going to be, Sanctum is going to be a bit more damage oriented, maybe less capture and armor and tanky like they used to be. So that's interesting as well. So yeah, that's about it on this update here. I don't know that much more than this, and I mean, I think there's been some cards like these are out there, not leaked, but So you can start reading up on these and check it out. And I'll put the link to this actual page as well down in the description of the video, so you can go check it out if you want to read all that text and all that. It's coming in May. I'm really excited for it. Hoping that I can get some early, like I did with the earlier sets, so I can, maybe make some playthrough video for you and demonstrate how the new things work. I really look forward to this. This is going to be so exciting. This is going to be awesome. I mean, it seems like I really like how this seems like they're keeping to this. Every 6 months we get a new set. I like that. I think that's perfect for me, at least. I'm playing up, getting used to. Now I'm pretty used to Worlds Collide. So, and it's only February, so we have a few more months until this arrives. But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Tell me in the comment section what you think of this new set. Do you like these new ideas, enhancements, super creatures, and all that, and mutations? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching this fairly quick live stream today. And take care and have a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching. Take care. Bye bye.